Hi, I'm Tripwire. I've spent nearly 800 hours in Borderlands 2 already, but I figured a few more couldn't hurt. I'm jumping on the Borderlands 3 hype train and I'm gonna do it all. Level a fresh character, do every mission, complete challenges, and farm legendaries. This is Borderlands 2EZ. Hello and welcome back to Borderlands 2EZ with me, Tripwire. I just had a nice little dinner break. Well, first I took a shower. I did not eat dinner in the shower. Two separate things. I took a shower and then I had a dinner break. Had some that leftover pizza I was talking about before. It was wonderful. I would highly recommend that you eat at Pizza Place Redacted before they have to move. I can't tell you where the pizza place is, because that just gives away a landmark. It's very close by to where I live. And even if you tried to go there, you'd have to be in Maine and catch it before they close, and they close in a week, so that's not going to happen. Don't worry about it. It's really good, though. You're missing out. That's the moral of the story. I feel bad for you, because you can't have this pizza. But anyway, I was about to go live, then I figured I should probably try to fit in at least one more episode before the day is over. I'm just trying to really maximize my usage of my weekend, because in the morning I head back to work, and then I can't record these no more. Or I can, but to a lesser extent. So anyway, we just finished watching Sanctuary rise from the ground and take off, and now we have to head toward the fridge because we have to track down our beloved city. And then after this is done, I am going to go ahead and stream probably some more RuneScape tonight. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, like, I'm okay with playing RuneScape again. I haven't touched it in like weeks. I hadn't touched it, I should say, in weeks before last night, or maybe the night before. But now it's like, whatever, you know, I'll chill on some RuneScape again. And that's what I find to be the most effective way to unburn yourself from RuneScape anyway, is to never force it. Because if you continue to force yourself to play when you're not quite feeling it, then you're going to prolong the duration of your burnout. That's just how it is. So I let myself play whatever I want for a few weeks, and all of a sudden I got the itch again. That's just how it works. And what is going on over here? I don't remember there being another side quest at this place. Oh, right. Yes, I do. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do this first, because we got to do all the side quests. And it is a shame that I'm doing all the quests, because I don't like the side quests in the fridge. I don't like the fridge as a location at all, and it makes me sad that I'm going to have to deal with it. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to go and do this mission for Claptrap, and then we'll go to the fridge. Luckily, I think the side quests associated with the fridge don't come into play until later. I think we're good to just run through for now and just head to the other side, which will be the Highlands. So that'll be fine. Alright, here we are. This quest... Oh, this quest sticking out in my memory for some reason. And I just remembered why. It's because years ago I was streaming Borderlands 2 on stream, and my top donator on my stream, Carter, he was watching me play during this mission, and he did something exceptionally generous, because he's already my top donator, but on multiple different occasions, including the one I'm referring to right now, he has sought out the channel of the friend I'm playing with and donated to them as well. And in this instance, he did that. Is why it kind of rang a bell, me being here. Actually, I don't know if it was Steve or if it was Rob that I was playing with, but it could have been either of them. He's donated to both of them, just for being associated with me, and that was super cool. Carter, if you're out there, hope you're doing well. I haven't actually seen Carter pop into my chat in, like, man, it must be going on a year now. It's been a very long time. He was always very busy. I think he's a civil engineer, if I remember correctly. And he very rarely would show up to the streams consistently just because of how busy his life is. And man, it's been a very long time since I've seen him. I hope he's doing alright. Oh, and I slightly misspoke there. He's actually no longer my top donator. He held that spot for a very long time. One of my other biggest supporters overtook him intentionally by 1 penny, so they're more or less tied. Oh my god, the fucking accuracy on the shotgun is making me very sad. Let me... what I just picked up there. Yes, okay, I thought it was a mod. That's why I wanted to check it out. Sadly, still gotta take all these garbage white items for the challenge, but pretty soon we'll not have to worry about that ever again. Okay. I just completed the challenge that, once again, I was not paying attention to. But I hope it was a good one. And badass rank, easy. Okay. I'm doing a good job killing these dudes. I'm not doing a very good job, like, completing my objective while I kill these dudes. Love this glitch. He's on the outside of this fucking wall. Oh, hello. Bounce that. Good enough. You know, it killed one and didn't kill me, so good enough for sure. Man, Viva la Resistance is kind of a triggering phrase to hear Claptrap say after spending so much time in Claptrap's Robot Revolution in Borderlands 1 recently. That DLC is fun, but the collectible achievements are not. Although I found a much better way to handle that achievement this time around than back when I played on the 360, that's for sure. Alright. It's funny though, because actually Carter started watching me, also not from RuneScape, but from Call of Duty 4. It's pretty crazy, he just like ended up liking me a lot and becoming my top donator pretty quickly. And if I hadn't played Call of Duty 4 that day, then I never would have met him. Streaming and life in general are pretty serendipitous in ways like that. Oh shit, we're about to hit our next level up, which is nice. Couple more kills. Okay. Do this. Run this way. But yeah, I miss Carter. He's a good dude. It was nice having him pop in every few months, but now it's been like 8-10 months. I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. Speaking of which, I also have another regular who does watch my streams most of the time. So I haven't heard from him in like going on 3 weeks, and he's been ignoring my messages and some of my other friends' messages, and I'm pretty worried about him, honestly. But it's just one of those things you have to deal with as a streamer. You're gonna get to know people, and they're not always gonna be around, and sometimes you won't hear from them for long enough that it will make you worry, but there's really nothing you can do about it except for hope that they're fine. And it's a stressor that, you know, people wouldn't really think about if they haven't tried it. But the real thing that weighs on me sometimes is like the viewers I used to have that don't come by anymore. I'm wondering if something happened or if they just decided they don't like my stream anymore. It can be tough to like know they're old friends out there that you don't talk to anymore, and all you can really do is hope that they're well. Alright. Finish that quest. Okay. Oh, I gotta do this side quest as well, actually. We'll do this before heading to the fridge. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, golly gee. I mean, that was more or less how I wanted it to go. Mostly less. I will say I'm very excited for this series to graduate to the point where I'm farming legendaries and shit. For some reason, I've always enjoyed farming legendaries in this game. It's very grindy and repetitive, but I don't know. Something about it. There's level 6. Nah, no. No. And no. Alright, here we go. That pizza was so fucking delicious. I gotta do my very best to not have any more tonight. I gotta take what's left of it for lunch tomorrow for work. Gotta do the adult thing and save myself some, even though it's so good. It's gonna be difficult to do. I'm gonna do my best. And there I think there is enough there that I could maybe like pull 2 meals worth out of it still. But I would need like a side dish, I think, to go with it, because it's just 4 slices left, so I could have 2 for lunch tomorrow, and then maybe 2 for lunch the following day. But on their own, it won't really be enough to be a satisfying meal. I am too large. I am big man. Alright, what did it say? 3 more of these for that next challenge. Go on. If both of you transform, I'll get my challenge done. And I would like that very much. You guys. You're being real dickheads here. If I punch... Oh, fuck, I'm wearing a spike shield again. If I punch them, I am going to kill them, so... God damn it. I really thought I was going to be able to sneak under him. Just transform. We need fucking Shia LaBeouf in here. Come on. Just do it. You're being a bit of a prick. Why is killing yourself on my shield better than transforming? Fine, whatever. You did this. You did this to yourself. I can't help you. Alright. Whatever. That's fine. We're helping my progress along with Game of Thorns. And that's fine. Just gotta get 2 of these guys to transform, please. 1. Okay. I've always wondered if the later in the growth process you kill it results in more experience. Well, that one was the same experience as the last one I just shot, so maybe not. In any case, I'll let these guys kill themselves on the shield. Of course, as soon as I say that, 1 transforms. 2 Are you kidding me? No, that was just 21, 67. I guess it doesn't matter. Hang on, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick. Sorry, had a little bit of a cough there. Come on, guys. Get my shield. What, are you gonna... What? Oh, okay. He was just like standing there with me. That was very strange. Oh, spawning more. It's crazy, dude. I can never turn down challenge progress. Something about the grind and making progress that feels so good. Spawning more? Or just this one? Again. Hit me. Hit me. Alright. Now, we shall continue with the quest. So... I think it's only fair that I do every mission of the vanilla campaign on every playthrough, but like I said, I am open to suggestions and feedback on every front here. So if you think that doing every single side quest on every playthrough is overkill, feel free to let me know that in the comments. I think that it is a pretty reasonable thing to do still. I might complain about it in later playthroughs, but I don't really see any reason to not do it. The idea of spike shields is so cool. I think they've always been my favorite shield type in Borderlands 2. Okay. Okay, so this mission is nice because it's going to reward us with iridium instead of regular money. Can't get enough of those storage deck upgrades. It was interesting how they changed where SDUs come from 1 to 2. That's another thing I had forgotten about it. But your inventory upgrades came from rescuing claptraps, and your weapon upgrades came from ammo vending machines at various stages in the game, which I totally forgot about, and it was kind of odd. And at first they seemed very expensive, but Coming by money in Borderlands 1 is very easy, so it's really not that bad. And I'm not sure if I like the current system better or worse than the way they did it before, but I don't think either way is necessarily really bad.
Miners aren't mutated, so they aren't using the stuff themselves. Which means these guys are
Okay, accuracy, thanks. Thanks. Oh, and don't forget to let me know if the audio settings are not set up very well. Because in my opinion, the audio in general is set pretty well, but then like sequences like this happen and it just feels kind of loud, but I'm really going to need you guys to let me know how it sounds for you. Because how it sounds in the viewers' and listeners' ears is really the most important thing. So, if you think it's too loud, say so. If you say nothing, I'll assume that the audio levels are fine. That seems like the most obvious thing. Give me that health vial. Oh goodness. Give me that health vial. Alright. This little fight sequence is a little bit of a struggle right there. I just noticed this on my playthrough with Steve, but I had never really paid attention to this crate before, but look at this. Look at this fucking crate full of unrefined iridium. I wish there was some way that you could, like, make use of it or refine it or something like that, like some kind of Easter egg. Or if you bring the right item or element back here, you could actually claim that big old pile of iridium for yourself. That'd be super cool. Alright, I gotta get up there. Here we go. Don't get smushed by these. All good. Boing, boing, boing. I'm not even up here yet. Quit shooting me. Really? Being shot is interrupting my sprint, and it's making me make zero progress on the stupid fucking conveyor belt. What a pain in the ass. Prospector Zeke, what lots of HP you have. Damn it. I can't wait to be able to gun Zerk and fight for my life. That is one of the things I miss the most about being a higher level. Okay. Check with Tina. She's got a job for you. Tina has another job for me now? Do I turn it in with her? Yep. Once again, I'm kind of forgetting about this side quest chain. Whee. Running with the direction of these conveyor belts is like walking on a moving sidewalk in an airport. Okay. Nice little shortcut back. Glad they included that. Getting the money. Or like running up an escalator that's also moving upward. I left something here apparently.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh yeah, this one. Hell yeah, dude.
Those miners you fought earlier were paid cash in exchange for iridium. Get to the station where their payroll train comes in, and we'll have ourselves a good old-fashioned train robbery.
Alright. This is another one of those missions I tend to skip, just because I kind of overlook it. I tend not to do the starter quest, and then I don't get this one offered to me at all. And so I forget. But this is a pretty fun one. Who doesn't love getting lots of money, right? Sorry about the coughing. Either you hear me cough or you hear me pause the recording or mute the microphone to do it and then have to start it back up, and that just interrupts the flow anyway, so I think I'm just gonna let you hear the cough because it's less disruptive somehow. But also, my apologies. Another one-armed bandit. It's like not that common, but it keeps happening. I'd rather have a Luke Goon Goliath because I don't like spending money on the slot machines in this game, although I think maybe I'm gonna have to. I feel like there's a legendary you can only get from the slot machines, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm not just making that up. Maybe I am. But I love the loot goons because it's, you know, it's free loot, not pay to win loot. Oh my god, there's enemies everywhere. Everywhere. Oh god, why? Where'd they all come from? Alright. So far, so fine, I guess. That's what we strive for, right? Fine, I guess. Standards. Alright, do that. Picking sheet up. Coming up in level 20 already. It's pretty good progress, I'd say. Now we wait here. Waiting is the most enjoyable mechanic that you could put into your game, actually. I love waiting. Here's the Steve Killer Express. And you got these little lock boxes on the sides that contain the money that we are after.
Exposing cash vaults. Please load iridium shipment onto the train.
I will, if you let me.
Put the rest of Tina's explosives on those safes and watch the fireworks.
Yeah. Of course, then they're gonna call reinforcements, but we actually don't have to stay for those. Pretty sure. It's a beautiful sight. Look at all that. Look at all that. Hell yeah, dude. 627? Isn't that like Stitch's sibling or whatever? These do not give me very much XP. Then again, they're also not that hard to kill, so I don't know. Alright, we'll go turn this shit in. Oh my god, we're already at... This recording's longer than I thought it was going to be by this point. I guess I've been... I haven't really been dilly-dallying, it's just more stuff keeps coming up. Hey, look, money. I fell down here. I will take that. Oh, nice. I was very close to that, right? That challenge. Did you know jumping while sprinting in this game doesn't actually impact your movement speed at all? But it is fun, and you should probably do it because it's kind of something everybody does, right? Any game that has a jump, you're going to use, even if you don't need to. Like how sometimes when I play Dark Souls, I'll just roll around with the light roll, even if I don't need to dodge stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna trash those, and... yeah, we'll do that. Where... That's the Three Horns Divide. Okay, so this is not the ideal way to get to where we're going. I'll go head back to the menu. Here we go. To the valley. Oh shit, I also have to do the Circles of Slaughter. I forgot about those. That's one of the things in the fridge is the first. It's I think it's Fink's Circle of Slaughter. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to do it right away, just because being a little bit over-leveled for those it just makes it a lot easier. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Get off the ladder.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47%
Deploy, thank you.
down annually.
Sheesh, turning radius, not great. Not great. Okay. I was gonna make a joke about like car insurance brands in real life, but I was like, nah, dude, you're better than that. I'll make jokes like that. That's just... That's awful. I'm not being sponsored by them. Why would I say it? Moosh. Oh my goodness. Fuck, I missed. I just want to get these kills so I can move on with my life. Thank you. Damn it, there's another one. And I'm shooting over its head because I can't aim down far enough. Oh my god, turn! Why? What's the matter with this car? Oh my goodness. It always catches me off guard when you exit that way. I'm not 100% sure what causes you to exit the car like that, like instantly. Something about the area around the vehicle when you exit, like if the game feels like there's nowhere for you to jump out to, I think it just places you somewhere, but I could be wrong about that. Makes sense to me, though. Why would I run when I can just murder you? Alright. Oh yeah, and this area will introduce the crystalisks to us. These are not worth breaking. Turn that in, get some iridium.
Rich, the door's iced over. Let me help you with that.
It is interesting what a terrible mass-murdering piece of shit Jack is, and yet he does not allow Angel to swear. It makes me think of Eminem, because Eminem had released a statement in the past saying that he has some of the most vulgar lyrics in his raps, but his children are not allowed to swear at home. And you can make the argument that that's hypocritical, which it is, but like at the same time, there's a difference between being a rapper and being a parent. But just kind of silly, that's what makes me think of. Amp shield might be good. Nope, that's what we're gonna go roll with. Is the even? Oh, that's a pretty serious upgrade. Much better spike shield. The amp damage challenge we're just gonna complete when we have the B. Honestly, there's not really any reason to fuck with it now. Also, this is one of those times when you see this glitch where we have access to the fridge fast travel, but it's not on the list. The bugware doesn't add it right away.
I've been following Jack's orders from the beginning.
Like I said, we're not gonna fuck with the slaughtered, whatever, circle of slaughter. We're just gonna come through here. I mean, maybe we could do like the first round of Circle of Slaughter. I'll go in and check what level it is at least. And then I'll decide. Yeah, I'll go do that now actually. Recording's coming up on half an hour already, and I would like to stream as soon as I'm done here. Yep, thanks Slaughterhouse. I don't remember how many things you need to open for the maximum tier of open Pandora's boxes, but I think it's like 2,500 or something crazy. Alright, let's... okay, round 1 is a level 18 quest, and I haven't traded out on my guns that recently, so I think we'll leave that for later. We'll come back to it. I'll pick up the mission, just so I don't forget about it. Pretty sure it'll stay in my quest list as a reminder. Yep, it'll just have the failed status, that's all. That's fine. Alright.
I've been following Jack's orders.
You already said that.
Jack
I guess I interrupted her dialogue last time.
Network uplink. Through it, I was able to access Sanctuary's defenses and lower them. It was all part of Jack's plan.
Nice little badass rank there. Man, I love these grenades so much. If there is any backlash from using these grenades, at least I'm getting a lot of use out of it before I ever see the backlash. Badass rack, of course. Damn it, I missed. So bad. There we go. Yeah, we got a green that I'm never going to use. I feel like I've gotten an inordinate number. Inordinate. I feel like I pronounced that really weirdly. An inordinate number of grenade mods this playthrough so far. Like I've just had to sell a shitload of those. Dude, come down here. I need to move somewhere more open? Nope, worked for him. Rack is just stupid. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, luckily no side quest to do in this area quite yet.
5 years ago,
Just move on.
Roland and his friends into opening the vault. I told him it was to protect Pandora from a great evil.
Bad thief.
That was a lie.
That reminds me. I played Borderlands 2 with Rob several months ago. And what the fuck are you doing up there? And when I started the playthrough, or like playing with him, I think I had like $45 or $50 million on my main gun Zerker. And then at the end of the play session, I saw that I had like 18 million, and I was like, what the fuck happened to all my money? And I was like, wait a minute, Rob, check how much money you have. And it turned out that what had happened is we were playing on Ultimate Valhunter mode. The rat thief or whatever enemy had stolen a shitload of my money, and then when they were killed, Rob is the one who ran over and picked them up. So he stole like fucking $30 million from my character without even meaning to. It was pretty funny. I guess I'll go ahead and kill these dudes while we're here, because there is of course a challenge for killing Crystalisks, and it's a pain in the ass. I don't like killing these. So we might as well get a jump on it while we're here. Plus they give money. And quite a bit of it too. Another one. That was a good kill. Goodbye. Acid trip, really. So acid trip is for corrosive kills, corroderate is for amount of corrosive damage dealt. Those are the challenges for that. I'm gonna go on through here, might as well. Kill some more Crystalisks. Okay. Alright. Gonna blow up. Ah, shit, I ran out of ammo. Just shy of enough to kill one of these in one mag. I wonder if this would do better. Nope, not really. That. Crap, and crap. Double crap. Lots of crap. Aw, crap. Oh, this is helpful as well. Anytime you shoot their legs, you get a crit, no matter what weapon you're using. Goodness gracious. Which is good for if you love using explosive weapons for whatever reason and can't use anything else, because explosive weapons normally cannot crit, but on these they can. But it's good for doing the critical hit challenges, because it's a guaranteed crit every time your bullets make contact with their legs. And so this is actually helping me work on the assault rifle crit challenge, which I normally wouldn't get passively by playing the game, just because of my aversion to the weapon type. Don't turn around like that. There we go. So yeah, we've completed tier 1 of killing Crystalisks so far. That challenge is going to take a long time, and probably be one that I come back to when I'm very strong, and they are not. Just because then it'll be very quick. So, this is completely unrelated to anything I was just talking about, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. During dinner, I came across a YouTube video that was a bloopers / outtakes or gag reel for Breaking Bad that I had never seen before because it didn't come on the discs. It wasn't like the normal gag reel that everybody else had seen. It was full of clips that were funny to watch and I had never seen before, and I was really enjoying it because it's one of my favorite shows. But it got me thinking about how I have pretty frequently, I've noticed in myself anyway, a phenomenon I guess I would call TV show nostalgia, which is something that I've noticed that I have, that I guess I'm curious if you do too, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I don't know if I've talked to my friends about it, but it's when you watch a show and you really enjoy it and it becomes like maybe one of your favorite shows to the point that you're gonna maybe rewatch it. So I've seen Breaking Bad a bunch of times. I've seen like I Met Your Mother and Scrubs and all these good shows a bunch of times over, and Master of None as well. And the effect of TV show nostalgia, as it were, is that you love the show so much that you love, you know, the beginning, the middle, the end, and by the time you finish the show, you're nostalgic for what it was like at the beginning of it. In TV shows like Breaking Bad, it's because it's like, man, I love this show, and I'm nostalgic for when everything wasn't fucking awful, you know. I'm nostalgic for when all the characters weren't all fucked and miserable, and like half of them are not dead. And it's the same thing for the other shows too, even though they're not as serious as Breaking Bad. I'll do the same thing where like sometimes I will finish a watch through of a show, and I will then immediately begin it again, just because I miss what it was like at the beginning, when the characters were fresh, when the characters were innocent, just starting their journey. And I'm a notorious rewatcher anyway, so maybe I have this issue more than the average person, but I feel like I can't be the only one who experiences this feeling. Like, I get nostalgic for not even a different show, but an earlier time in the same show, you know? Anyway, it's my little tangent for this episode.
To stop Jack from controlling the warrior, you'll need my help. Because I know where the key is.
Okay. Don't want any of that shit. And here we are in the Highlands, specifically the Outwash, on our way to finding Sanctuary. This area contains one of the worst enemies in the game. It first introduces the Stalkers here in the Highlands, like their main region. But I'd say the Stalkers are probably the second most annoying enemy type in the game, right after Surveyors. No, don't want any of those.
Now that Sanctuary's reappeared, you can use any fast travel
It's a very nice looking area, though.
I'll mark the nearest one on your Echo device.
So this is the part where you're like, oh yeah, I can fast travel there, and it's like, nah.
Error. Location, Sanctuary, not found.
Oh no.
I know one time I ran all the way down to the next area of this quest before realizing that I didn't actually interact with the fast travel station up here, so I had to run all the way back. If you forget to do that, then you can't... Wow, that was kind of loud. You can't get your objective updated. The accuracy of the shotgun is appalling. It's actually making me sad. What the fuck? The fact that all those shots missed when it was right in fucking front of me. I guess I just can't hip fire with it. This is ridiculous, dude. There we go. In any case, this is probably a good stopping point. I still have a ways to go before I can re-access Sanctuary, because this is just the start of the Highlands region. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Borderlands 2EZ, should you decide to watch it, and if you do, I will talk to you then. Thank you so much for being here. Goodbye.